that feeling. I want some honest feeling. So again, as the targeted individual, we're rising above all the bullshit we've had to face in our lives. And again, when you think of something again, right away you act on it. Right, the power is now. So something just came over me, made me laugh tremendously. And again, it's in the city of London, Ontario, Canada. With my awesome cool ex, we always used to laugh. We used to get something in the mail saying that I'm gonna call him my divine counterpart. It's still, even though they won't let the phone lines open up to get to each other. I don't think, but anyway, because that's a part of this thing anyway. But as the targeted people, there's more in the community as well. But again, for a couple years, I forget what year it started. I think in the apartment, a letter came and it would always say, like, you owe this much for your dog. I forget, just say $76 or something. So again, they'd come into the apartment and knock the door. I can't remember if it started in the house or not. I can't remember. But anyway, I remember from the apartment building. And, and so they'd say, like, you owe 76 for your dog. You have to register your dog. And we'd like laugh. We're like, well, did you go around and did you go, when did this law come into effect? Like, does everybody? I'm like, I know people that have dogs that have never had to pay for a dog. I'm like, when did this law come into place? So again, remember, as the targeted individual in a corrupt community, who knows where our money's been going, but we laughed about it. Like, okay, like, fuck, I just paid for that fucking dumb dog license thing. Like, whatever, that's a joke. And then we just end up paying it, right? Like, it was just stupid, but we knew. And then all of a sudden now, like a couple years later, I see the trucks driving around like Pine Valley Animal Clinic. I forget what it says, like dog identification truck. It's like driving around. And I used to say to them, and so did he. So when he was gone, I'd say the last encounter with one of the people that worked, they're knocking on the door in an apartment building during the rain. So it reminded me today, London, Ontario, Canada, it's pouring rain here. So again, they'd very much go to make and collect some money going around to apartments again for anything, right? For the city of London in a corrupt community, right? Wow, who can we get $76 out of today? But I very much only think that it was for the targeted people. So again, $76 for the dog. I just looked, I have a new email again. It's time for to pay that dog license again. It's not even a fucking thing. But anyway, it's like $70. And then they knock the door. So we'd say, do you go around to all the houses? Like, how do you get that money? I've never heard of it. I know lots of people with dogs, never heard of it. Oh, it's just for in the city, not in St. Thomas, not in the outskirts, just for London, which actually now I'm having a light bulb moment about that as well for corruption. But now that I see the trucks driving around out there, I'm like, oh, they probably stole our idea. Like, oh, we better make this look more real. We're going to get the fucking vehicles out there now, and we are going to start banging on the doors like a chimpanzee, banging on the bongos like a chimpanzee. But I can't see one narcissist that came up with this idea. Again, lazy, sitting in the warehouse, calls being answered, all going again, corrupt city, corrupt community, again, answering phone calls, pretending to be people that they're not, a facade. Again, the mask. Who do we want to be today? Who can we get money from today? Oh, I got to go back to my other job today. My WSIB ran out. Who can we fuck over today? Again, it's the narcissist mask. So again, if you are a targeted individual within the city of London, Ontario, Canada, be proud of yourself if you've never had to pay for your dog. Some people in the city have 5 dogs, 4 dogs. Apparently they do it with cats as well. So again, if you've never had to pay for your dog or cat, then that would mean that you're not a targeted individual within the community. Or if it's going around across the planet right now, you never know how far a criminal ring will spread. But again, I am an exposer, and when it makes me laugh, when I get that rush about it, it means that I know I'm doing the right thing. But it's funny. I said to them, "Do you knock on all the doors? Like, you'd have to go to a lot of doors," and then you could see them scrambling on what to say. Well, yeah, sometimes we do. We've sent them out there before. I'm like, I don't know anybody else that pays this. 444 on the timer. We're protected. Wherever you are on the planet, keep exposing. If you are a targeted individual, there's a lot more to unravel about why you've had to pay way more than anyone else for certain things. I hope wherever you are on the planet, you can get a good rush of energy come back to you after being scalar weaponed all day too. Namaste. Again, it's the narcissist lazy way again. Just saying.